Good evening, everybody. This is K.O. Lynn, back with another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Last time on Final Fantasy XVI, Clive was mostly a glorified errand boy. First, he ran a bunch of errands for Mid to get her engine up off the ground, and then he came here to Dzemekys, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and discovered that his pal Goetz had lost his trader's pass, and it turns out there was some kind of black market ring for forged passes, and he, broke that up in a jiffy. But now, weekend here, because we're not suspicious in the slightest. Nuh-uh. Not us. Not suspicious.
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You're gonna do an apprenticeship or something then?
Really, Goetz? You want to be a blacksmith? Well, why don't you talk to Blackthorn?
Here you are, Goetz. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goetz, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
That was one thing that I was wondering. Oh, still going.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goetz, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
If your outfits didn't give you away, Torgal probably would. Just because he's such a massive wolf. That was one thing that I was wondering about, no. More to do with, the Empire of Sambrek. That was one thing I was wondering when we were doing the whole, black market, shakedown thing was, oh, you and your friends won't have to steal anymore, and it's just like, yeah, but they're also still poor orphans. Like, tell me that you didn't just dry up their work. But it sounds like, sounds like they thought of that. And that Drake's tail is that mother crystal that we're headed for. I
see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am.
I wouldn't be that certain.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sambrek. But be that as it may, and is yet to claim my father.
I doubt that.
For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhamekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
I mean, he's already been accused of treason by his own father, Joshua. Not that you necessarily know that. Oh, we're back here.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
That was an interesting camera angle.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Your
You are not
mother.
a keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
That's what we were talking about with the loyalty of the army.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh dear. Baklab, that's the market that we were at. Anyway, yes, so as all this is going down at the Crystalline Dominion, Prince Dion and Joshua are working together, and Clive and Jill are headed straight for this area to destroy the Drake's Tail, this mother crystal here. It seems like at this point it is basically inevitable that Clive and Joshua will meet. But the game does enjoy pulling the rug out from under that. Is this really like a bottomless pit? We didn't really get to see, but it seems weird that it would be. Excuse me. I kept expecting Prince Dion to bring up Joshua to Queen Annabelle. And I wonder if Joshua made some kind of agreement with Prince Dion not to do that. But I feel like it must be inevitable also that Joshua and Queen Annabelle will see each other again in some manner or another. Also, it's pretty harsh that Prince Dion is going to put his half-brother to death. He's just a child who is entirely controlled by the queen. So it's not like he plotted to take the throne from Prince Dion, but I know that these kinds of, like, leadership disputes don't care what age the leader is. The whole point is that the leader is a symbol, and as long as Olivier lives, he'll be a threat to Prince Dion. Speaking of the whole, going back to the blood thing, Annabelle suggested that Prince Dion's mother was a prostitute. And it kind of sounds like the Emperor didn't marry before Queen Annabelle. That he was without a wife. And it was by sheer fortune alone that Prince Dion was Bahamut, and that's how they ended up with the crown. Curious. Anyway, let's move on. Cool. There's Torgal.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
Yeah, and the destruction of the crystal isn't really going to help that.
Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the mother crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Oh, there's that child.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Torgal just jumped all the way up there?
This way.
I was curious. Fire in the sky. Could be Bahamut.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goetz is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Okay, now where do we go? Oh, over here? Over here. Nope, not over there. Oh, here we go. I passed it.
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight.
But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Wait. Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm not missing any items. It's
what in
coup
the hell
time.
is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goetz.
I just hope he's all right.
Oh.
Do we have to?
Want to fight the Dragoons. I personally don't have any problem with the Dragoons. Because I believe in their coup. I saw you get healed up. Aha. I almost did not dodge that on time. Yeah, there we go.
They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Yeah, and unfortunately we are not, well, Clive and Jill are not party to what's going on, and therefore we seem to be inadvertently hindering the civil war. Sorry about that. Okay, where... Oops, I accidentally took another potion. This way? I feel like we came from this way. We totally did. Let's go. This way. Okay. I think we go up here? No? Oh, here we go.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
It said that people were evacuated from the marketplace. It sounds like that should include Goetz. A heron. Go on. Oh.
Ah, a goods lift.
assume Torgal just jumped up here. About actually using that particular Yay! Sorry, dragon. I see an item up there.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
You mean like over here? Yes. Hello, Zomber. How's it going? Yes, you're a little bit late, and there were some interesting scenes leading up to this. And it's kind of plays into what we speculated in the last time, where we're just like, wait a minute, why make an enemy of Prince Dion? Doesn't he have the loyalty of the army? And like, yeah, that's coming to fruition here.
Stop! In the name of His Highness!
Oh, we didn't need to do that. That was overkill.
Hold on, Goetz. We're coming.
Wow. Plenty of potions.
In the
I didn't just come from here, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Both rooms look just the same. That is not an opening or a door.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them! It's over.
The Titan abilities are strung on the red part of the wheel. Okay. Good to know. I've been holding it until pretty much the very end, so... Favor of Earth, Raging Fists. Anyway, it's coup time in Sambrek. And of course, Clive and Jill are in the middle of it. So why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they be?
Can you see him anywhere?
Yeah, it's Bahamut. It's gotta be Prince Dion, right? I don't really remember what Bahamut looked like, if I'm being honest.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Oh. They have a dragon. Dodge. Uh-oh, Dragon Dance.
Too slow.
Not good to have these dragons too fast. Come on. Get around the dragon. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Almost died there. White worm bone. Being fiercely territorial in nature, it is rare for dragons to attain any considerable size in the wild, as constant infighting ensures that most die young. Those bred and trained in isolation by the Empire, however, do not face this problem, allowing them to grow to unthinkable proportions.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goetz, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
I was gonna say, it's not that easy, is it? Phoenix
Crystal's heart.
What the hell is it doing up there?
Oh, there's Bahamut. Oh no.
Bahamut.
Is he gonna eat the heart like Titan did? Why are you people just staring in curiosity?
Don't do this.
Joshua?
You must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
I was gonna say, this doesn't seem like Prince Dion.